Hi guys, from my bed. I had my egg retrieval today. I still have my wristband on. And I didn't vlog at all while I was at the hospital because I was so flippin' nervous. Like, to the point where I was like crying at one point because I was so nervous and scared. I had never been put under before, so I was kind of freaking out a bit. But it was fine. I survived. It really wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. So we got there at 8 a.m. The surgery was, or the egg retrieval was at 9, and we were out by 10. 10? No, 11. We were out by 11. 10:30, 11. So we got there. I had to pee in a cup. Then we went back into the room and they went over everything with me. I got in my gown. I met everybody, which took a while. There were a lot of people that were helping out, so I got to meet everybody. And then they just explain everything to you 1,000 times. And then I had to walk back to the room where they did the egg retrieval. And you have to have an empty bladder, so I went to the bathroom first, then we walked back to the room, and then when we got into the room, it was really scary. So first I had to face the embryologist and tell them my name and birth date, and then I crawled up on the table. They put a whole bunch of warm blankets on me. And the anesthesiologist was with me the whole time. She was so nice. And she said, I'm going to give you something that's going to relax you a bit. You might feel a little loopy. And I sure did feel loopy. And then about, what felt like a minute later, she was like, okay, I'm going to give you the sedative now. You're going to go to sleep right after I give it to you. And literally, that was the last thing I remember. And then I actually was dreaming. Like, I know that I was dreaming because then when they stopped giving me the sedative, I must have woken up right away because I woke up and the nurse was like to me, you're done. And I was like to her, I was dreaming that I was at work and the phone was ringing. And then like I woke up. So that was crazy. So I did dream while I was knocked out. But I didn't feel nauseous, and then they had me stand up and move to another bed and then they wheeled me out from there. So I was like completely with it when I woke up. Like, I remember waking up, I remember moving to the other bed. I know a lot of people like don't remember like the first 15 minutes or so that they're awake. I literally remember everything. I remember them wheeling me out of the egg retrieval room and back into the other room. I remember seeing my husband right away. I remember asking how many eggs, of course, obviously. So they collected 28 eggs. So he had told me before, I asked him how many he thought they would get, and he said he didn't know. They were going to take out everything, even the small ones, and that he thought 8 would be mature. So they didn't tell me how many were mature, but they got 28 eggs. So I would think that more than 8 of them are probably mature, but I don't know. They're going to call me tomorrow and let me know. But I feel like that's a lot of eggs. And so now I'm just laying in bed watching movies. I have an ice pack on my belly. I'm drinking Gatorade because they told me to stay with electrolytes. I've been feeling crampy. Like, I'm okay right now laying down with the ice pack on me, but I definitely am crampy. It hurts when I cough. They made me go to the bathroom before I could leave at the hospital, and the first time I went in there, I could not go, and it like hurt so bad. Like as soon as I sat down on the toilet, I was like, oh my god, this hurts so bad. And then I like tried to pee, and I was like, no freaking way am I peeing, like it hurts. And then so I waited like 10 more minutes, and I went back in there, and I was able to go to the bathroom. And once I started going, it didn't hurt as bad. But yeah, like my initial sit down, like when I sit down, it hurts. After I'm sitting for a couple seconds, it's fine. But like initially sitting down, like hurts, like just my lower abdomen, like where my ovaries are. And like I just tried to scoot down on my bed. Oh, that hurt. I guess because I'm like using my stomach muscles to move down, and it just kind of hurt, and I'm just crampy. I mean, this is the day of my egg retrieval, so you know it's to be that I would be like this. I took 2 extra strength Tylenols like at right after the surgery at like 9:30, but or probably 10. But other than that, I haven't taken anything, so I could probably take more of those, but I'm not feeling like too terrible. And I have off work until Friday as of now, and our egg retrieval is scheduled for Saturday morning. Yay! So they're gonna call me tomorrow and let me know how many eggs were mature and how many fertilized. My husband was able to give a fresh sample, and as long as it was good quality, then they will use that instead of all the frozen ones that we have saved up. So I'll keep you guys posted.